Hello friends. Welcome to Car and Life channel. Today we will introduce vehicles Mazda CX-5 GT 2017 review. When I was a young-un, the Mazda badge was a common sight in my parents' garage. My dad owned an 1800 Ute, followed by an E2200 truck that went everywhere. I even remember Dad dropping me off to primary school dressed as a dog for a dress-up day. Fast forward to today and the Mazda love continues in my family, with Mum driving a bright yellow Mazda 6 that has featured a lot in family holiday snaps. The brand has earned a reputation, not just with my family, of being reliable, well-built, and just the right level of fun to drive. This is why I was looking forward to spending some time behind the wheel of the all-wheel drive 2017 Mazda CX-5 GT. Mazda have recently adjusted pricing and specification of the CX-5 range, and the mid-level $44,090 GT now has the driver safety pack bundled in, previously a $1,060 option, for just a $700 price increase. This includes blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, smart city brake support, forward and reverse, and an auto-dimming rear view mirror. While the CX-5 is still the top-selling medium-sized SUV in the country, regularly popping up in the top 10 of best-selling cars here at Car Advice, 19,090 sales so far this year, there is some stiff competition from the likes of the Kia Sportage, 8,181 sales, and Hyundai Tucson, 14,969. Under the bonnet is a 2.5-liter, four-cylinder petrol engine, boasting 138 kilowatts of power and 250 Nm of torque. This has the Mazda with more power than the aforementioned Tucson, 130 kilowatts, and the equivalent Subaru Forester model, the 2.5 IS, 126 kilowatts, although the 1.6 turbo Tucson beats it for torque at 265 Nm. A 129 kW/420 Nm four-cylinder twin-turbo diesel engine is also available for an $47,090 premium. The Mazda's engine has peak torque available from 4,000 rpm and power from 5,700 rpm, indicating that the best performance is had when properly revving the CX-5. Mazda's Skyactiv engine technology runs the 2.5-liter motor at a higher compression to help reduce exhaust emissions while optimizing efficiency. On the upside, it's quite a fun and sporty-feeling engine, revving freely providing you are either using the sport transmission mode or manual selection of the 6-speed automatic. The downside is fuel consumption, which Mazda claim is 7.4 L/100 km on the combined cycle. However, we did some long highway touring, 300 kilometers round trip, and saw the figure at about 7.5 L/100 km after this, so perhaps combined means mainly highway. For context, the 1.6-liter turbo Tucson has a claimed consumption of 7.7 L/100 km. In terms of weekend fun, too, towing a jet ski or a motorcycle behind the CX-5 is possible with a brake towing capacity of 1,800 kg, 300 kg more than the equivalent Nissan X-Trail and Ford Kuga. Overall, though, the CX-5 is very easy to drive during my daily 40-minute commute to and from the Car Advice Melbourne office. I tended to leave the transmission in its standard automatic setting as this was more than adequate for the traffic conditions and my style of driving. The 19-inch alloy wheels look great, and in concert with the McPherson struts in the front and multi-link suspension in the rear, do a good job of soaking up the bumps. The CX-5 is often praised for its handling, and while the ride is comfortable it does err towards firm. This results in a car with direct and enjoyable control, that definitely puts the sport into SUV. In fact, we spent time with a group of North Melbourne Football Club players who used the CX-5 as part of a defensive driving course, and even with a day of weaving through witches' hats the Mazda stood up to the challenge. You do feel some sharper bumps like railway tracks, and the ride isn't quite as magic carpet as the Hyundai Tucson, but for a driver who likes to feel a bit sporty, even on a basic commute, the CX-5 is still a great option. There's a bit of road noise at high speeds, and, As noted earlier, if you like to rev the engine high, the 4-cylinder buzz will increase and the note isn't exactly what we'll call throaty. Getting in the car is made all the more easier by a keyless entry via all 4 door handles. Your bum will love the heated electric leather seats and, with 2 memory settings, it's handy if you or the other half will be taking turns in the driver's seat. In the cabin, the reversing camera and parking distance control on the 7.0-inch MZD Connect touchscreen helps with those shopping center trips. But after entering a destination in the satellite navigation in the car park, the safety warning of "Please check your surroundings" appears and does not clear while driving at low speed. This can be frustrating when you don't know which way to turn out of the car park. Also, after driving out from under a railway underpass during daylight, the screen takes some time to switch back from night mode. Storage-wise, it is great to see 2 map holders behind the front seats and there is ample storage up front, including a slot that is perfect for your phone to snuggle into. The area under the armrest is that deep, your whole arm disappears. Well, almost. In the back, there are twin ISO fix points, and a center console housing 2 cup holders with side storage areas, but there is no rear ventilation to keep the kiddies extra chill, or warm. The center hump isn't all that high, so sliding across to each side is a cinch. Climbing out from the rear, especially for an adult, can be difficult though, with the wheel arch proving to be an obstacle. Boot size is 403 liters, even with a 17-inch spare tire under the cargo area. To stretch the space out to 1,560 liters, you simply fold down the 60/40 split seats via a lever on each side. Along with a 5-star NCAP safety rating, the Mazda CX-5 comes with head and side airbags, along with dual front airbags. The inclusion now of the standard safety package shows the strong commitment Mazda is making to customers in terms of everyday driving safety, particularly given the CX-5 is a very family car. Servicing costs average $300 every 10,000 km, which incidentally climbs to around $330 with the diesel. The CX-5 is backed by a 3-year, unlimited kilometer warranty, which is far from some other key players, but the reason why my parents keep coming back to Mazda, is for their incredible customer service. Being greeted with pleasant and passionate staff make the Mazda owner experience even more enjoyable. In the hotly contested market of medium SUVs, the family favorite and now better value 2016 Mazda CX-5 GT continues to be an excellent option, and maybe it too will become a part of your happy family memories. Thank you for watching. If you find our video interesting and useful, please like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.